So we go back to 1798. We had a failed rebellion here. One of the consequences of its failure was the closure of the Parliament in Dublin and the formation of the United Kingdom in 1801. That meant that Ireland was ruled directly from London throughout the 19th century. Irish people were looking for the Parliament to return to Dublin. This became known as Home Rule. In 1912, the mechanisms were put in place to get Home Rule at the end of 1914. Not everybody on the island was happy about that. 200,000 Unionists signed a petition against Home Rule known as the Ulster Covenant, and they form a militia known as the Ulster Volunteer Force to use whatever means necessary to stop Home Rule from happening. Nationalists in turn formed their own militia known as the Irish Volunteers. So as the date for Home Rule is approaching in 1914, it looks like we are going to have a civil war here. But shortly before the Parliament was due to open, the United Kingdom, which Ireland was then part of, went to war with Germany. The day after war was declared, the leader of the Irish Parliamentary Party, a man called John Redmond, gave a speech asking all Irish people, both Unionist and Nationalist, to support the British in the war. One of the many reasons for this is that with the support of the Irish, the war would be over very quickly, and we would then have our Parliament after that. The majority of Irish people support this. In Kilkenny, 3,200 Kilkenny men joined the British Army. A minority don't, and on Easter week 1916, the Irish Volunteers organised a nationwide rebellion. It was cancelled 3 days before it was due to take place, but it still went ahead in Dublin, Enniscorthy and Galway. It was hugely unpopular as it was a betrayal to all those Irish that were fighting against the Germans at the time. About a week after the rebellion is quashed, the British start executing its leaders without giving them a trial. This changed everything because that made them look like martyrs. And very quickly, Irish people suddenly no longer want a parliament within the United Kingdom, but now want to break all ties with it, which is why 3 months after the end of the First World War, our War of Independence began. It's also at this time that the soldiers are returning home from the front, and they have a problem because the British Army is now the one this country is fighting against. So that's an overly simplified version of a hugely complex history. So of the 3,200 that joined, on the memorial here are the names of 835 that were killed. The oldest of them is 66 and the youngest is 14. Yeah. Any questions?